Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Ene eye Sunday, ewia kete kete kete. Onuanom memamu akwaba. Se waba so a, eya na wa share video no wate na yakoye nim. Ene me ne me nua brother Kennedy ba betwetwe nkomo afa politics ho. Ai ni Ghana ye hia, ni Ghana wo hwe emre ye mu ya. Ghana ye ekuro bi a Usha amanoni any amanoni akobompa any the rest of the world, journey to the rest of the world. So when you look at everything we are talking about, it seems like say people are really trying to bring something new into the country, but the oppositioners are the ones in Ghana. Omumpe enyama fufuro bia etie na dada na no mo pe tenemu no abeye flexion abeye ntokwa because uhwe Ghana fie bie mu a akwantufo wom nti ene afa na wabeka ye ho a mepa wo chew papa kwaku akwaba kwabina Kwedo akwaba third force is bogus akwaba yem papa Moses akwaba. Are we ready for third force? Thank you very much for your comment. I would also want you to forward the video no maobi and san can be wine. Yeah. Order for Ghana and you hear third force and I say, is it too soon to speak about third force? This is the conversation I'm going to have with my brother Kennedy, who is in Germany right now. There are a lot of topics. There are a lot of talks. There are a lot of talks going into third force. What is the third force? Young brother Kennedy Babe explain to me. Who does he think is the appropriate candidate for the third force? Who are the group of third force? Does Ghana need third force right now? Have we done our homework properly? Do we really need what we need? Se see a emergency car ni jina wo so o jina wo fie ambulance abedu wo fie ra na menua wutimi ka edro kora wafa poison kora wonom ye nsuo be na wonom ye ene me ne yem brother Kennedy ye ba be ka ho asem yem sister is it yaya sandu akwaba obi bia wo ha bia mesrew share the video wo ba so pepepe ne ye beti ne say like it, share, keep bringing your comment na yemfa enkomodie no endu achire. Welcome brother Kennedy eba Foundhudie hotspot show ene yeba beka hot we third force asem onua akwaba wonso akwaba brother Kennedy akwaba
yo minyaba David Lidasi so wato sapre na maba uto na edika no metia wa hwefo ene watiefo nyina adwempa ene adwumaden a woyɛ no na wodi bie Ghana ani enti bidase se wato sapre
medase papa Kennedy enuano mo se de meka no mepa o chew share video no ene ye ba bebo nkoma ka afa yen Ghana baabi a ye gina ihu ene baabi a ye koro baabi a ye free eba a ebedu ha ebi mo se third force yen brother Kennedy or say third force is necessary brother Kennedy ene se waba ha na we de ye nyina Ghana no ye se kuntu hini sa ebe no it is very it's not a positive be a negative be kuntu hina na chia na eko many of us has perceive that and ye yen narrative say yetu kwan no kuntu no ba be hini why do you think third force is necessary now in the political way era at this time? Why do you think a third force is necessary? Yeah, brother Kennedy Freezy. Okay, brother Kennedy, can you hear me?
Yeah, but
Yo, masem bisane say, again, third force no. What is third force?
Yo, midasi ene watem bisa. Se kase third force oman no mu anase te de ko Ghana yɛhwɛ ɔman no sɛdeɛ ɔman no korɔ yɛwɔ parties ahodoɔ mmienu akɛseɛ mmienu a wɔn edi yɛ soɔ anaasɛ wɔn wei kɔ na wei aba ɛno nti no fɔ
mete nka paa
anything no yɛpɛ sɛ yɛnya nsesa efiri ɔsaa wɔn a wɔdi yɛ soɔ no anything no scanning tete no nanka yɛ kasa na asɛ asogyafoɔ ana ɛba na ka wɔn de nsesa aba anaasɛ wɔn abɛtu aban na wɔwɔ soɔ no. Na sisi no ewiase ekɔ n'anim no a sababri wɔ Canada me so me wɔ Germany but ekwan ba ema anase yɛtime nya kwan a yɛkasa na yɛma amanfo so etie yɛn ebrekro no mu ɛno ti no third force no ɛyɛ sɛ ebrei no anuanom anase obi a wɔba ɔyɛ neutral person na deɛ yɛnim sɛ yɛ dada no as wodi ono de ensisan foforo eba begugu akwa mu enu ti no obusa ya na se meme enchire mu kakra metimi de ama no okay Ghana ehia ensisa a enye wo a omo eba koro na we aba koro na we aba koro nti no nipa foforo ana se nipa bi a wo de ensankyere foforo eba
okay yo etiefo we de ye nyina ye beto ato adwene keep bringing your comment. Third force, one seven year can and Nadia. Or see a third force in your brother Kennedy, you can see say he's a true believer of a third force. Into third force in a year, obi fufra, oba contested na ya gana for apa no say or no nobody and kind. Na do you think say yen na yejidi say yen sakra and yen change big time. Ghanaians has never spoken before. Obi say 90% of Ghanaians are not willing to vote for third force, but neither NPP or NDC trademark. Okay, who are the third force? Eno na wakano. Eno ne wo. Ene me. Ene Ghana fua omumpe. Wa wompe NDC MPP. Wone third force no. Wa wompe NDC MPP. Eno ne third force no. Ena yen sister see dua or say third force is very necessary. Yes, the freedom fighters and fix the country, which are the pressure groups, are our third force. They are the force that will push those two parties to do needful right, the things that we need to do. Young brother Kennedy also said third force no eye obi fufura yentu another president. Emra no so emran bi on mra foforo a odeba ena yeba betie no ne do you think say brother Kennedy third force ne enemre yimu no third force no one ne hwan ena emre yimu do you think we need a third force ewo ne ayewo mu yimu 2024 do you see third force being necessary in 2024?
Yo, Edika, Mechia onua bi a reading the comments sisi mu ho no ohunu se ebre yi mu no Ghana fo ehia sa yaman no kwenya mianim ni enye obi na be ka kire yen se yehia ensesa efi se enema a ekoso ye kromu no enya ade se eye ne kwaso ana sebi me kwa de me kan ya me kama ye ne ye wo akwantuo mu no titiri no because the ye hunu any baby ye tie ana se baby ye wo no e total different anything no say wo yare oman a wuti mu ya Toronto ana se Canada ho no ayare sabi a wo kro no ana se wo sore se wo kwa adwuma kwan a onam so ayare sabi a friend say ambulance ni eniema gugu akwam a school for a hotel woman and cry friends and crank to a year woman about a woman is a near be a good naquem. What taking for more in between 10 minutes, you know, ambulance, rather foul, say, even for helicopter, and a year, a cast ever foul, rather foul, the way free baby when ya nkwanhyia no ye kromu no eni saa niema no ye wa hokyerem wu a wawu wo yare wo yare so kwa yare sabia na so tie so timba fia na se nyame na aye wadom nipa mu no hwan ana adwene ye ho hwan na ehunu ye hawo hwan na eba se me ba de saa niema no edugu akwam eni ti yatra ho so many years eno ana yes se friend say ensure ta aponkyerene a ya na ka se oje wo eni no wo no ene ebreyi mu no wahunu yahunu ye nyina no ye nsori mum eno na obi so esa twro by say wona obetimi aye anaso obetimi aboa no any fix a country ene sa freedom fighters no meme adwini mu ne meti ase no se ka se fix the country anaso freedom fighter hawa ye nyina no ye ko na ye nyina ne ehunu se ade wei ene ye haw ade wei ne ya friends ye sinto enti ye nyina ye asori abomu a enye baakofo adwene anase baakofo eyiedie eho ane ye ko na emum ye nyina no ye asori abom na ye de papa e de abeto ho ana obi so sa kan say freedom fighters in fix the country no wo mo ye friends pressure group ye ka say pressure group ane say wo tini press obi abrani pa no why timid say ono de onya na adwen say de wo ye no what do you call it ojai what am I telling you? I don't know the can say third force no brain nyina na wasi yetu anamo no wasi yetimi tu anamo pa na yedi obi a adwene ewo ne trim obi a yebetumi nakasa ye nyina no ye sorry eni kwase yetiti yemu say me fix the country me freedom fighter me hwahwani to me it doesn't make sense say ye wo adwene kro say omani enkoye dia eni e wasi yegusa ye ho say ede na ye anase die na ebetimi aye ama ensesa pa aba eni kwase yetiti yemu na emum yenka ye humum na yentu anamopa.
Okay, etiefo we de Mr. Mumu share video no because ene ye kan asem a ehunhia pa we tend to repeat ourselves a lot because it looks like there's nobody listening to us. We are not hearing ourselves. Inti ya na Ghana for na ya to say we the definition of we know you repeat yourself and almost say obi a edam inti sometimes you behave to say the sabi na the way a omode classify obi a modam muma yensu ade emfiri hampa mo chew young brother we Kennedy na menene kasa no owo Germany na ojidi tum say oji tum say ye hia third force o say third force no ono ne obi a ompe NDC so obeba MPP nso so obeba yo ena emre ya ye wo mu do you think say ya ready for third force brother Kennedy emre is Ghana ready for third force? Because Adiebiano, it starts with the conversation. When did we started having that conversation? And when do we pick off as a third force? Emreya yewomu conversation ben obi bisa asembi wahanomo or say what preparation have third force made so far? How many officers have you built across the 16 region? What is the preparation of the third force? Is Kofi Kranten. It looks like Papa Kennedy, who was support our Kweku Michael. Kweku Michael was support pa. Are we prepared for third force? And Obiabisa 16 regions. Who are the people with why na ma pound say or your third force no? And what conversation when?
That's really Oniano or Troy said, Mr. Kranten, any pa events or seno, and I say a brave no. Why you know, dear no, Medasi, Yenia. I say, I dear Bakwa Reho, say Ghana for a name, Minister Bicasa, and I make us or events also a Yamaha. And I make a sister, Yem for Yagin Mumuna, Yenny BB. Was Kwame. Na the who can dear, I say, who dear groupie. I'm so, I didn't dear grow. I will say, the making Ghana for a sister. But Ghana Nibian person or sacrifice or no and who say me de bois and I say me de madgany the amoya no. But when he answers in Crona or Womuno and Crow Tiswono and sister alcohol, but or no what about Cromono. I didn't be in him say a year then or Womutimi yet. Womusan who cautioned that. Anything young mind no so many years. Ghana for whoop our insuoso. Ghana for a Jane Libya. Ghana for Comorocco ye kum warm. And so I didn't be another imponiania you are country you know. Most man say 80% of Ghanaians you know FR from and about country mu. Yenya a sitna ewo amai my friends amai hold also. So enti yen say yen tina sim who say bibi etochia. And so bibi tochia a dear na yede bois. And I say a dear and a person. And it through a bra, and was an uncron beer to me who said, no, enough is enough. And it's in a brave mono. Say, I da, I was here sorry. Na yes, sorry, no, yes, sorry, what a dream, any pebia, what young man or who said, and says, a bayania. Yes, it's a tano a year da, or the call it dog, Ghana Mukassim be, say a Ubia Sebinum. What I'm sure. And you know, the American Nani say a brave mono, ya mind dear, just a buy a pet, but yam pessy, you be 2 more. And not Anna planting and then Nedomono, a brave mono, yeah, fret and Yanumina, so I fix the country, so called said, Obibiarano, Yanano Yabeba, Yabeka, Yabomu, not yet the ancestor Sanaba. If you say ancestor here, and not another Bibipa, every mother.
Okay. Since you believe in third force, do you believe in the effort Uji Anamotua fix freedom fighters fix the country A2?
Mahunu minim enipa brebe a womono edis adenachi. But me no I say back to the 60s of America the patuntum who say I was what did it. But I was here or then a religious campaign. Was me a Muslim, was me a Christian, was me away, and you know any answer. Any person yet say you who say a name chair. I was a ye barco. I was a fire wandering. I was a busa say a dear a dinning and a was a dinam. What am I sure? I need to know a brave moon ye say who didn't. Na again also higher differences. What am I saying? More no mutum hutri no. More no munya enipa na odama no. Na ono na denchre eni ne kwan ono ope ana ode mo faso. Eni ti yen nya saa de no ebrei mu. Yen nyina no yen come together. What am I saying?
Okay, maybe say awasembi. Me say, do you agree with Onase where the tie for mesra mo obi ba so na emisa wo de we ne link ne ma obi ba we ne so me ma link bia nti emisa wo na wo de ma obi ba so se wo pese wo kire wa adwena me hu wo ba na yem brother Kennedy kasa nti wo betimi aba so na me de wato so a why obi ba so nti wo betimi aba back na yem brother Kennedy kasa you see, Ghana no yen problem yen kambum enenti ase yente ye ho ase o mention bribi Black Americans omo eba no ahyase no menim say you were referring to Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. did not come as a Christian, came as someone who is fighting for equity and equality at that time. But it happened, say, papa, a minister. But Martin Luther King, ne papa, winnie so, na onon so winnie nipa. Me paucho, I asked you a question because this is where we fall as Black people. This is where we fall. The acknowledgement and also respect and value for every effort because a dina wokano, you see, say change. The change need to start properly and appropriately. What to wooding and obi nso ato ne ho din na wo ye den koka ti obi say onye right so beto ne ho din me say do you believe the effort of fix the country and freedom fighters woje di say na monto ye omutu ye ama Ghana ni omo a na omo nyene ho so omo befa camera si omo anim enne omo so omo kasa
ebre bia ne die eba ene ebre bia ne se die enipa efa so edwene enu ti no ebre yi mu no ekwan no abeda ho ba ebre no eduru na se ebre no se die esitie no wo se utimi yusu anase wo ma ebre no eso eba emfaso ema wo enu ti no se wo mu etu anamon wo mu kasa anase wo mu ema enipa ehunu de ekoso a result no so yese ye be ma sa kuomienu no afiri yakwa enu ti no eno ana no so no uhia edom uhia nipa a wo mu be kan won abom na wo mutimi ayi sa kuomienu afiri ko enti se nka bom ani ho a na se ye hunu ye kasa wo ho a me to me no it doesn't make sense I was say because idea ye no anase ebre yi mu no I was say idea bia no ye kasa ne tu ho ano anamo first speak what am I don't know yes na ho en kasa abra action enso nye de emamu
okay into uche di say freedom fighters say kasa keke anamoto obi anihu sa na wodwene
yeah because me tifri womo ebi anum say womo no womo ye what do you call it action movement what am I
they choose not to be part of any political move.
Okay, anything say action be any ho obeya say MPP or say NDC o wo mo di ebe ya adwuma wo na me kire wo no enti say wo action say wo mo mfa nya adwuma say wo action so mfa so ne say
okay ma me bi say asem bi enti wo je di say Kofi Kranten ene nipa third force no ye bo hu de wuru
ebrei mu no nensem ene nanama otuo no odi omanum efo no ani say adie we ena ye ama ye wa hokyere mu ye wo ha enu ti no ono ana ebo kwan ama enipa okudie ekoso
nyame nhyiraw etiefo we de mesrem mu nhye video no ena ye bo point osi Kofi Kranten anamoto mpacho betimi abobo bi so anamoto hanom se obi bestandia na chese okam members of a group bi so oda we institution as an organization bi o hodada we make changes bi wo baabi wato anamo bi kire se muyimi a meba be ko amamo yen we nana Akufo-Addo anamoto otu ye dede bi obeye kumi preko any human right we ni ntokwa ne niamane ntina Ganafo edi omonisi no so because onim kasa or ye lie wa ha short man will get anything he wants. What has Kofi Kranten done? Echere anamotuo me mevisi and as obi osha yen convince a person say this is what Kofi Kranten has done. It's in a pipeline or has already completed Papa for 2024.
Yo bedase se obi epese wasesam bibia edika no so far mi hia se nipa no aye bibi da ansana watimi abekire me de wose me ye
no
meba ye hwe verse abusuan ye fifiri mu kubi se na obi mfiri mu entu kwaida enso no eduru tamu a wo hia asese wutu kwai no eye wo ene adwene a eba utiri mu ana wo de share akwantu ase anything no wo etimi bobo kwan ema abusuan no ebi ntiri ma no ebi etimi fam de ba abrochire wo da me kire no enuti ye ka se leader eni obi a owo adwene obi a owo wisdom obi a owo understanding obi a to say na adwene no verse wetimi di aye bibi wo da me kire no na anything what me choose leader or no even stood out call here no scholarship no nya e kra no ye ton man no anase de chair no what am I because
yan can be one sem Mr. Me know this journalist is a real way. May I really want to open the eyes of Ghanaians in a nifra ya check.
Okay.
No mono anansi semo na ya na me because kwa nansi wu ya check. I said they say menua enne enipa ne abuo nti ye meto yen ye wo de somehwe ina ma ema bi mu wuwu me enipa bebre wuwu somehwe Kofi leadership, especially presidents, and you'll be a oya kwantuni. Utu anamo ama wo ho a eye different than say utu anamo ama wo bi as a missionary. They are on mission for people, not for themselves. And until sha, they lack a lot. Or no now, oya mission, they lacking worldly things. Intime paucho, this is a higher calling. It's a nya kwentu a obi pene kwan ni yiri bi opeso ware no ni sika bi ni den bi opeso otu. Me say Kofi as a leader for the people, there must be something that you've done for the people before, and there's no other thing. Me pacho, this is where you measure success. You cannot measure it anywhere else. What has Kofi? I want a secret to be a Kofi. Or see, young papa, or see Kofi has revealed every secret of them. Yeah. Oh, mama, it doesn't mean I can do anything about what the person is. What Ghanaians are good at talking about other people. We do well at it, but it doesn't mean we cannot even help them. We can't get them out of that problem. So that is not qualification. Papa Michael. No qualification. That is the pressure group I'm talking to you. People don't know what pressure group stands for. They think it is a political way movement be, and I said they have to support a certain they scrutinize, they criticize, they nip it. That is a pressure group. They have no business. They fight just for the ordinary and the vulnerable ones. That is a pressure group. Well, I want to pressure group as and then the church was saying they don't have to be supporters of Kofi Koranten. They don't have to campaign. They don't campaign. In fact, pressure groups don't campaign. Period. Pressure groups. De unyuni fo turu emra es enyuni no Nicola emra si aso ye homework ankasa no ma be yi wadeja nipa no si odi ebisi wo New York US obibini bi a omo eba be ade ne ba the Senate no Kenyatta Brown okura some we name bisa Kenyatta Brown ne ba be no. There was a lot of pressure groups which were against it because Emra no judge, and he let go one of Weibi. So pressure group, let me say it again, don't have to be a political way. Let me correct that. Then who fix the country, freedom fighter where they stand. So I say, but say politician no sister no nyansa, and a part of the strategies, you know, the strategy in politics, some are controlling agenda, selecting criteria, decisions, controlling access to information, using outside expertise, control access to influence people, form a coalition, and co-opt the opposition. Co-opting the opposition and only pressure group. Politician who obey you so obey take this card and say they will play chess no unim and I say who play card unim which card to come next. This is politics. People don't understand politics. So many no ma mo hwe ye mesra mu yesua de yesua de wa ha de. So fix the country and we enye political group mpamocho. So let's get that straight, and they don't have to be part of Kofi Koranten. Young Papa, Kennedy, you said something, or say, Lady May, please bring me on. Can you, do you want somebody also? Young Papa Kweku, Michael Peso Baso, Obi Baso, Menim Sene, Papa Kwekua. So let me share the link. Whoever wants to share, but brother Kennedy, I can't say you have say. Kofi Kranten na or explaining why Kofi Kranten papa me be kwan ma germinate Kofi Kranten germinate a third force your reasons I don't know the work that Kofi Kranten has done. I'm not really sure, but if you can dive us into where Kofi Kranten is going and where he's coming from, what are some of the measures or the to kwemu UT sano ma share link no papa kweku papa Kennedy koso
yo said okay no me does really now man say we will say Kofi Kranten and I said you can ye no adenti since 2016 or also continue said ye nyina ye wa country mu anu hu say ye man no ye wa country mu ye country abibe before the year na if say amanone na ye wo no eni ekuro enti no ye chini Ghana anything say honso still anu enkoso emba anything no wo be sign akọ nachi ndokọ nachi no wo modern say san or no who say abroni nye wo do kromu dia Europe anase Germany amewo no die na omode gugu akwa mu anase Canada wo no die na Canadian government no gugu akwa mu a ama Canada eye better than Ghana wo na me kire wo no enti saa kwa no saa niema no ana wo hunu say wo se Ghana so no yetimi di gugu akwa mu enu ti no die na obeso obetun de gugu akwa mu ana so ko se ni na chimpo no ana wo hunu se oman no ye beka se na Ghana ye ni tika enu ti no better no aye saa niema ana se okay oman no ye kramo ye kra jene ye kra ntos ye kra bibia adenti na asase no anase Europe so wa ha ebeze akuafo ani nipa wo mo no edide wo na me kire but ye ku mo so no akuafo ana aide ahia wo mo enti no wo de saa kwan ni nyina no ebegugu akwam ama akuani anya friends aduma pa aye ye wo youth friends o ma wie school na wo mo aduma but wonim se kura ayade a ye friends odru ko shemu a things we crossing and I say M1 but in Western world no kura ayade a kabafie e di no eba I say me ba Canada kra o ka kire me say one company bi a afumu no wo ma ye no so nice a utimi ko ho to ne ade o kon so na ya mouth glass na o de bubu wan ni bi wo na me che o ye hwe Ghana ba bi a ye abe ye dua abe na ye abe no enwo no anase so called Ghana or my Ghana muno yansha afarefo womo a omkoyi nam yansha net na omdi koyi nam no how many years in ye into oman no mu empanimfo na say oman no mu no ye ni ye friends nipa womo adwene sa fisherman for no wona me sure no eni ti no ta yem man no a eniema tini engu akona mu no e wo se nya obi a ono no wo be hunu bie wodi nsa aye bie na wahuru se me de ko de me be sua no amanone no me de ko mi kuro mu a eso ba mfaso editi no on eno eho adwuma ana sese no oguso enti ensesa no de ohuru ana wonim se oman no ehia saa de enti eno ene ade am Kranten etu ho na mobrubi.
Okay, therefore, where the papa Kofi Kranten as the president for Third Force lead. I guess right now he's the leader of that movement, Third Force. I don't know if say the Third Force he took the name because I know Sir Kofi Kranten tried to be on the presidential ballot the last election, ena eja yen nuanom bi sori kasa ye they tell we on phone yi na ne o matwa we ena ema ane akenya Ghana phobi yan brother Kwaku Akwaba yes Third Force do you think we need a Third Force?
Yes, Third Force is very necessary because Lady May I don't know say we tie ne pen say we tie Mr. Kofi Kranten pen. And you know, for me, minim say your leaders no they hide behind the constitution, and they hide behind the constitution. And I'm the bonnet because Oshe Ghana constitution. You find say 80% favor politicians, no, and 20% no favor citizens, no. So what you here, and as a country, we need to have a national agenda, which is supposed to be entrenched in the constitution. There has to enforce that national agenda in the constitution. You don't need any politician and any president or pe or mampinye say me ba me say when you be reading the manifesto say me ba me say. But for me, as an intellect, matna say metie Kofi Korankye, the policies are odiegu akwemu in the only first person awaba what can say oba in the first thing was all he said he will hide behind the he will make sure say the constitution must be reviewed. We have to review the constitution. You understand? Because without the constitution in the foundation, said the body, there has to be a capital punishment for anybody who will swat here. There are some policies then you will be able to know, say, hey, asema okay, anodi. Good. And recently, we share on the debate here on the NDC maybe war. Afe papa nankasa ti ho ontumi nkasa. So what he has here, and man, not be maybe to the extent say, we need on who problems of Ghana, and the Okani a fact. And penny him say, Atama Okan a fact.
Okay,
you understand? Obia otumi, yes, sometimes you don't need to listen to the person to the extent say baby obekano. It was a while who said, listen, it was at the age of 60 ekono yetumi tua embrewaka at age of saying yetumi systems. We need a system that can control that. And I know what I say, listen, say there was a system and yes, Ghana ni unam hospital he gave some emphasis here, like or should I say,
like Waymo and like BBC to say BBC and
petrol so also an petrol and the Baba near my son, it's a Baba here for this one breast of grad here for one.
Okay.
Yes, this should tell you, say, listen, it's a joke. And there has to be a national plan. There has to be a national plan which is supposed to be entrenched in the constitution. I was saying, enforces our national plan or constitution. You don't have to come and read your manifesto to us. You need to follow what has been started. So what he has here, say ABA train from Accra to the north. Ebe to me actually in Biane aba. I was say yet BBB. I was say Omampeni Biaba or be making sure say that thing must happen.
Okay, so let me ask a question. How is Kofi Korankye coming? And the plan is because you have NDC and MPP, which are very strong parties in Ghana right now.
Yeah.
You've never been a president before. He's never served in any cabinet. He's never been a cabinet member or even an MP or a lawmaker or anything. It is good to say the no coco football. The same thing MPP came and said even more. They know the problems. Baumia says, ne kasa okasa nursing for no beton yare ma nursing for ni teacher for ni ekuafo no beton yare ma omu nyina because nursing for are not getting paid nursing for we yare no na Ghana for agimu yeah. How is Kofi Korankye coming to fight those sharks? Mami misa asemo, because you need someone to be with you as a vote to vote for specific laws to be changed. What is the plan? And to me, the timing is where we do need someone, but we haven't really sat down to draw the plan and to who and to what. Our feet are not fortified. It's not grounded yet. That's what I'm saying. What is the plan for Kofi Korankye? How is he going to get the vote?
You see, okay.
Okay.
All right.
This maybe yet I say. Ne atoma no. How say what can be say Ghana NPP NDC no ekuo akese mienu. Ekuo akese no NPP no enye kuo akese but wo atop Ghana for ana wo ma faye. Enu ti say Ghana ni a wo atena ho ma NPP NDC no atowo no. E ti say enkwasom. Enti afei na say wo pese wo de wo ho a. Enti no wo mo I strong no. Pa wa to wonti na why strong. But say wo de wo ho na obi a odi eniema pa egugu akwa mu no emma wo akwankyere no a. Wo so no wa ma say nipa na wo ba no abaye kese asene NPP ni NDC no. Enti atuwo Ghana ni no a wo ho ne say so mihianse sa se say no eye asembisa kese emaye say the black aku kan nsem kakra efa Mr. Korankye ho no wo da me kire ho no Ghana fo ahunu say ye hianse sa yemfa ne say Ghana Farmers Day na wo abrochire na wo hwe say akuani a wo ekuani for the year no na ye fa ne say aban no etimi koto plastic bicycle even for bicycle the size no enye kuani ni dia what the command back what am your plastic you necessary who abrochire he necessary ohunu a ohunu say ade na wo mo ye no wo mo di Ghana fo edi agoro na meboa but ono oti Ghana no wo ohunu no say onim say wanya ade bi but sa ade no esombo ana anything no sana say no problem na aye Mr. Korankye no ahunu ya hawo wo hunu ye yare ana wo se wo ba na all the ancestors pa aba anything no ye hunu no ana say ana say ye yare no ana wo be yi ya afri sa yare no mu na on aba ye be say wa ma okay
Mr. Kennedy mami
Kakra yan brother Steve Medenato so I really want this conversation to go Kofi Korankye for 2024 and one some ne kan are we ready for third force and on ye kan papa kweku go on.
Okay Mede kakra kan Mr. Kennedy the no ho you know this MPP, do you know what they did? They really spent money on social media. But the reality on the ground, they really spent money on publishing their fake propaganda, you know, portraying that they are doing well. But if you go to the reality on the ground, reality on the ground now, the Honorable said, listen, people are really suffering and people really need change. So what he has here, people really need change. And you know, yen you say a better thing. And Mr. Korankye no, what planning BBR, he has a plan. And if you don't know something, you wouldn't know how to go about it. He has his own plan and he has his own strategy. That is why Awaba. And
okay.
Recently, interviews are occurring. If you will listen to him, if you will follow him, interviews are occurring. You know, the people were really amazed. And we share comments never now. people are really commenting. You know, the youth, and most of them are the youth. They are really commenting. They are calling in and they are sharing their views. You know, people are really buying into his, because Adrian Papa Nede Eto Hona Utimu say yes, because Yempeni for they have no clue. NDC and MPP, they have no clue. For over 30 to 40 years, Omo ruling Ghana, and Ghana has been the same. Inti DNA say yes, Sandy Omai share Omonsa Ombetumiaye. For how can you make mistake for almost 30 to 40 years and you can't correct yourself? It's never done. Inti so obi nipa na ba na se nipa no kan asem na won say, oh, this is the solution. And odi to akwemu nso no. Who say, Ampa, this is the solution.
Yeah, and we know the solution. Who say the solution Ghana has? Ghana ni bi oni yanyare no. Ye ni who solution is the way.
Lady May, I'm being honest. I'm being fair with you. Ghanaians don't have the solution. Okay. I'm telling you. I'm being so we are researcher. Almost say Ghanaians don't have the solution.
Obisi Kennedy, young brother, General One, Akwaba, General One Bakope, waited force at this time or continue with na Yankasa, na Yembubu and paying for ne pre, Maku. What do you think?
Okay, me chechi a TF4 ni ahwefo nyina, na nyame hwiramo ene adwuma pa aboye. Ye nyina ye to adwene nyina no na kire say Bible kura say in a multitude of counsel there is safety. Yes. Kire say duduo ye to adwene no e be impuntu ana say bambo nkunimdia e ma de ye hia no eba establish enti no my brother ye akane there from different country na kata obi free Europe, obi free Asia, obi free ha any nyina ya kasa nti ema experience a ye work akra wo baby a ye wo no etimi boa no ema ye nya go we arrive at a certain end ebe boa ye na me as a person no me dey be me can say ye here third force bia as a party and now say bibi fufuro bia ebem the nti American say say yes here third force party and young youth now and yeah kasa and it should be the third force. We should be sincere to ourselves. Yen change ya adwene my brother Edino me hu brother Kwaku o kasa dey say na on say e kire say how capable youth no ye adwene no emu ha eye say gise obi and free baby no aba be ya ma ye so hu. That is why NDC MPP or more capitalizing was hard and so Emma Mwedia use yes because here ye timo no ye breno ye are nim say chrono bit Canada ha enim said the system netie. Look at for instance Nanado what is ne yen share education minister infan ye kofa and free buy yen share finance minister. All of these people no were from Europe abroad. They have seen good governance. They have seen good systems. What do they do? And then they come back to zero. They come back by rather abusing the network, which means to me, the youth, should not associate ourselves to any political party. Jamie here the third force that I will how to advocate for. Yes, ye here say ye be sincere. Young associate with whether NDC, MPP, Kofi Granting or whoever. Ye be jina brand say ye na ye or mine ye there. Say na ye per se ye. Waba ye see ye constitutional review. Your friend is saying now or more and change constitution, you know. Yen fan your man said the person na yen no yen share woman no munye.
Yes.
Yen and a year share woman more ye. na yen ya ne de ho akɔhyɛ MPP ho yen a ye ka sɛ nyina no ɔwɔ ne political party ɛwɔ na kumam ɔkasa na sɛ mfeva no a no watwa hɔ ɛnyɛ ye nyina mum but I mean say dodoɔ no ano so ho third force here he fix the country for ne ho ahwan ɛhyɛ ase ɛkɔ sɛn obi kwa won say ɛkɔ na ɛkɔyɛ ne party ɔwɔ ɛyi anafe no ɔtwetwe ne ho kakra enti me de abrochirefo aba omo ba no no omo kura information omo be kika kire ye said na obi kan ya I will not vote for that as a person me jina ho say memma a credible critics me critics as in nipa no fairly me ye sincere whether so ye hwan or ye hwan na ye timi ama oman na be jina ba bia esese ejina na se koye se di oba be di animu e na ono na onim bibi na ode ba de ono kwa ofiri abrochire ba no ohia more than 200 friends say how do we call it MPs ohia more than we mu the master system no ministers near too much ohia nipa kakra bi nipa bi ka ne ho nipa na e ka ne ho a omo de ya ade no and e be kire how successful the government you know e be ye ejimedie as a person men kasa tentente yeah ka say ye criticizing Nanado positively ne ye sincere to the issues na ye kano said ye tie mama woso Nanado NDC woso ye criticizing wo mo na ya nye se pe na ye mpe party bi asem pe na ye mpe tribe bi asem pe na ye mpe nipa bi asem na ye di nokre kan every 2024 up to 2028 ye be hu sister ye abaso de ye na nyina no ye be hu so mfaso
nyame nhyira
other than say ye di ye ni da ko so bi say ye metra makwe ye nko fa ni pafo from ra na onu so meye na ye nhwe no me da mo say
nyame nhyira papa nyame nhyira
yeah Mr. Mame one opportunity
na fe de ye brother Kennedy en close show no papa kwa go ahead
when we mistake aya ye youth ni ye brano wa lost to BB hwe won say Kofi Cranton oko interview bi omo bisa say adentina on form political party or say no if you don't decode this thing you will continue misunderstanding how a political party works. Political NDC is a political party, MPP is a political party, and no matter how you are with your credibility, so join this party now, you need to follow the rules. Even if you have to do the good thing, you need to follow the rules. Once our Uber Rasa party,
let me just come in here. The changes we need is not follow rules. So if you think Kofi Cranton is coming and still speaking, say the third forces are people who criticizes and nitpick. Omo eka asamne sadia tie emma amansan ehu na omo I making omo choice. So who can't hear me say, you know, in this part of the world, a political member, a member of a cabinet can say no to his cabinet, his own party members, you know, they can vote no. So what is done as a youth, TMA?
Yeah, but Lady May, this is the situation. They are not doing that.
No, TMA. The changes that should come is we should get to a point. And then who says it's a Kofi Cranton so bad? Or not so because still the laws are still working. We need to break the laws. You see, that is where I am coming. So want to be breaking laws now.
That is what I'm saying. Say when political president Ben and I say presidential candidate Ben Waba, what to me I can say your constitution. Me say we favor too much. Me say we Article 70, we favor too much. Political party being announced president.
It is easier said than done. Based on what you just said, Kofi Koranteng himself cannot even do what you are saying. Because the constitution doesn't need even the president himself. Minimum how much you know.
It has to be amended. It has to be amended.
Yes.
So
yes.
There are Ghana constitution now. There were so many loopholes.
A lot.
Into the ni analysis now. Okay, say what the contain consona contain you are. In so here now bet me ako. There be analysis. You see, Lady May, me pese. Show with you. But before that, you listen to the man, and then you listen.
I actually have, but you see, because I am also coming from a land that gives a lot of freedom to the public to make decisions. And when every time I listen to Kofi Koranteng, it's all about control, and it reminds me of Akufo-Addo.
No, it's not. It's not about control. Most of what he says is about the system. You know, the system needs to be, and because he wants to stop corruption, because corruption, the way he talks, he's always fighting for corruption. Because you see, Adentino on your part of for Kofi Koranteng not to be part of it, the country even tells me say opponent quantity that nature of us say obibini ya de agi okos o omwa ne yonko bibini no agi okobua ne hwan wo baabi foforo nti da bia no yetutu amana na ya say asase no nti na ye wo abosom ahodo wo Ghana ti na Ghana fo ye wo obi ye bibia ye nkoboa no so mfanto aso. Political parties needs to be criticized, and we need strong men like Kofi Koranteng on the fence. It's like that is what he's doing.
But we see on your third force, okay, because you are not doing a good job then explaining third force to me.
You are not getting us.
No,
Entina say, me, as per what I've heard, what I've listened, you know, I've watched most of her interviews, even from day one when he was in abroad. You know, when the journalists they interview him, from what he has been saying, he has been consistent. And why they all can say, listen, Ghana is full of corruption. You know, and the country.
Kofi Koranteng don't need to say that. We all know what is going on in Ghana. Trust me. What I'm saying is that what the akuma eye het in the because I had to say oba ni kuna brono now we na najono we pie dada najono na wakoto abrantie bi a wire ready shisheshe oh oba me say ukunu onye ukunu iye onye be ma papa wanya wo no for no say
lady me say recently
okay my brother Kennedy mremu na brother we in general one abemu ho ama me pa chow
Brakaku ya target
but lady one mama wie brother general we no wow
me pa chow ma okay me ma just 2 seconds wie ho no na fe de brother Kennedy mremu
good Dear me person can say, brother general, and yet political party na here from. You see, Oshe say if you are Bushaba or by joining political party or the party, if you also follow the masters. So what he has here, that is it. And then just as the way Bushaba, you see, at the end, systems. And we know we want people who can put the system in place. For over how many years this political party about went to system
okay, now we say opesa odi bi ka ho Kofi Kranten the ways of odi be nyina no me it is a enemre yi mu I don't know whether me ni ma odi tie no, but I'm listening to him very very carefully. Me sense any dictative like obi or dictating manipa ewo obi voice mu kire say on manipa chance ye ma ne pen die mponi o and ono say oba beye we. You see, in Ghana we need to put aside the way Papa Kennedy mpacho wo bre mu ha.
Okay. Me dasi se wo kase wo tinenka o yobi a ordene na o pese wo de nsisa eba wo da sisa anase Ghana ye behia o se Ghana no se de Kwaku kan no wo chire mu no ye man no we nim se de yare wa ye ni o safo a wo be se obeta yare na yeni aka yare no yeni aka so ya so ni conductor no ye timi nhunu baby a ye yare no wo na me kire wo no o man bia ayeye o man bia atu bia no e wo se leader no a o di o so no wo atwene wisdom na ya ka me leader no e o man Ghana no se we ba no bra ka bi wo o mbedi su nyina no wo na wo amanone ba ne nsanka na no ebe se ne na yanka onye adwuma da tight ne to pa wo no wo fa nya adwuma da eniti no ye wo bi a ono ade no a wo ka no wo de ye fa se wa obese wa tro ana ono ade ne sa enso why de what's our practice here e two things I don't know o man no ehia obi a ye fa se odwene na onim adwene no a me dwene no dia fa se emfaso ana beba adwene na chi wona me sure I don't know ye tisika so ye fa se ye di hia na oba ye ukoje besia na ye de kokra emo a ana se ye fa se jene kra no yakra ana baba o man no mu a nessa adwene no a hu se ye tisika so na udin emputu sa de no into practice na amambo na uguo no ene sei enti Mr. Kranten de say o man mu Ghana fuwe Ghana nya ohia man Ghana asase ne ye Ghana enema pa wo ho everything no kuaye no wo ba tim kina se kua no onu a ye kra jene no wo be ma enipa ankwampo bi education na ya de ya promote adwuma no anase kua no enti o man no ebeye ya ejina obi a odi usuo na owo adwene na odi niama ebegugu akwa mu eno ana me ka se ene Mr. Kranten ana me sa ka bi o se o man no fuo ni nyina no hunu se eniama ache a eni kwa se entity mu biba se we be fa no ho se be 50 country we use me here freedom fighter ana we use me here fa when that be anything a new vision movement, you know, a movement, a party. To call all people around the world, say, Ghana ni bia unim se, Ghana achia, Ghana ebuo, Ghana esenkino, yenina yemra, na yenka yahumum, na yemfa esesapa emra. Enti enye obi, anase bakofo, adwene anase bakofo ne selfishness, what am I saying? Ne momuno, Ghana ni timamu pabia Ghana ni biara no a wonim se Ghana enye especially yene wa country mu no ye nim se ba bia ye wo yen ene ba bia ye duro no se de kro no tie se kro no empuntuo no ekoso no ye nyina ne yemra ho na yenye se chiniye umbrella na yemfa ensesapa emra eno ene ade a wo se Ghana ni bia no etimi ebo ho modern na yede Mr. Kranten eba ebrehim no ono na ayi na nim endi se ye kono yes se anuanom so a wo fi se ampa adwene na wode aba no ye yes obia so beba hu a fi se enum na bema esesapa no etimi aba
okay nyame enhira wo papa We Felix Yebua. Is it Felix? Oh no, Amwako. You are on mute, Papa. Mema yem brother General 1 akasa na fede Papa Felix waba so why. General
okay.
1, you're on mute. You bet me unmute yourself. Thank you.
Okay. The American, say brother Koku, oh, call off now.
Maybe I was so bad. Me,
Okay.
Yam brother Felix akasa.
Okay. The American, say one Timasi ye. And brother Kennedy. Ye can the same thing.
Thank you.
Ye can the same thing. But me point now, me man say which a being so enemy ya again, obino ya again fine. Yes, he a third force. Brother Kwaku said me see political parties, me both political parties. Okay. But now Grantina war bano any the American difference a woman say. And your party no deba, meti party. And your no sooner dear no deba.
It is a political movement. A political movement with a different name.
Yes, or not to is or intrude with a different brand, everything. No, deba. Okay. The me children say, Sebeye year. Me say political party, TSO bidding a party, but and me agaziano. And they say, Nipa Nankasa Nipe. Or so me beti me party. Me pese me for supporting no, me supporting no. Me to Abama na makoto anameboa wonsusu the same thing. Eti enu ni de minsi enu ho kwan yo. Ba me kire say de ye hia third force a ye hia pa no. It's not about Nipa. Ye de neighbor so obedi o man anim.
Yes.
It is about ya dwene said ye be criticize sa Nipa no. Na ye be ma de otiso no ehunu de sese wo ye ma yen. A ye be hye na ma na ye. So what you say? Rather see ye be kwa show obi achi. Ene me advocate ma Kofi Plantain. Se me de ne ba na wo ye mfumtuo bi a. Now it becomes difficult for me to criticize him.
Exactly.
Or yeah, mistake coming to yeah, and I'm NDC for crowd transfer 20 years. MPP I bet transfer 16 years. We have this 16 years. And I say now me they compare. Then it continues. What I am saying is we should come together without associating ourselves to any political party. Kofi Plantain do oba o meye na de o person oti ni party I want it. But ye de ye nyina brane say ye ni obi a be fi so pepepe say de say brane ye constitution no emfa ma ye. Exactly. Constitution no ho adwuma. Say Kofi Plantain etimi amfa ni party ama na John Mahama say wono na eba ana NDC so na eba na MPP so wono na eba bie mu a. Yes, say ade a wo pese ye pese o ye ma ye ni say constitution no ye ho adwuma ma ye eno oti ase sa na meka afa ye firi ho a na ye de adwen say ye ankasa no ye adwuma no ye de nokre ye ya ye ka say ye mududu ono ano ye ma obi position sesi ape eno ano no senka onkonko ye adwuma no ye onyanya pe waba be ye enemy of the state.
Thank you.
Na koyo no ne ho sa na me kan say yi say obi so oba no there be
well said
ana so onimu hwe ana so oba hye yen so no yen nyina na yen ma wo mu hunu de ese so omo ye ma ye so omo so omo ye leader there masem anu no.
Well said brother Alex Felix Amwako, welcome. Third force or no force?
No third force. No third.
Okay, Pacho, why?
Then Jamaica san say Ghana and to Tuyana Wohono say Obi Ebano a third force cry near man intimate corre. Ghana Dawi at say 16 regions. President beat baby. I on Onim Kofodia. Onim send a Kofodia for city. No, what you should say only Kofodia for him. Say, oh no, Mimi fi Abrem Ghana, Honafi, Eastern Region, Bremen North District. President Onim Abrem and Yama Koso, and so no appointee will be say only Abrem Forso. And Tisauni Pana appointing no. ono no wan ko busa to me from Abramfo until you already your pebia it's not accountable to Abram people.
Yes.
Okasa or see there be. And unless says Sanyama we nyina be fee system no near the end to your papa be fee. Then you have to assemblyman also abaton sign also to district assembly DC for swaba also to district treasurer for swaba na yen any panel ya mandate na some be biema ye busa wom say edien na ukọ en ukoye baba be yi hu adanse hwe third force ye enkwaga because Ghana system no we say even though say we say executive branch no holding 80% of the power in the constitution and so that 20 beko parliament and so that 20 we say friend say judiciary in a nutshell no se uba na se woni any of this 20% no beboa na etimi ama wenya best 90% untimi govern Ghana.
Yes.
Because in Ghana crown yen constitution name Ghana name say who also part who appointed one head of your cabinet from the we say friend saying what do you call it parliament constitution ya na kasa ayo hwe Ghana proye hye honum aye omom secretary inspector general ono ni budget no every the executive branch esi den na obi a ono ba be hwe proye ho asem no ono oni hanam a mi woi America ha mi woi inspector general owo mi wo Ohio inspector general owo Ohio no ono ni budget no is already mandated a free your friend is saying Ohio constitution and afie bia no appropriation committee national appropriate ska ni sika da honom enko si se ono ba be yedwuma ma government and ye man sika we sika na da ho na eye we say career appointment enti di odi akire no na oba enye se bia politics no obi ba no ba be for we no na hye honom so no be inspector general obi ba no be for we no na be hye honom enti sa third force ne de umi nyina nto ya adwum because eye from abi na ye hugu enipa ni so na mom ye nyina ye mfa ya no nsi eniema achiachia no yenka ni entretene no ne ntokwan so pese odi nyansan ba Ghana on start onye nte se EFF for star na omoye no South Africa no Julius Malema odi ya odi party no started almost the only three parliamentarians no the started and then kaka and they almost a little bit he can hold the presidency because the political party the movement also economical freedom also any penalty say that no bit man na third force the Ghana man was here one akwa appointing onye minister
exactly
the constitution say yenti enipa 2/3 from the 1/3 from the parliament and the one akwa and that's all by no be change constitution
exactly Papa Kennedy
yeah advocate ni change constitution and niam to talk kwem se niam to talk kwem na niam highway ni nyina ye no blockage bia and no bit maka say me ye sisi an pese me gina ho ma Ghana ti beti be gina ma as independent na me de aboa Ghana na sisi ade o kan de ye yibi keke
Papa Kennedy how do you answer
Nina no Felix yako bisa quarantine website ne read
quarantine kasa my email in me na kasa bebre
okay the American ina says me that say also wo friends America Ohio o mine echichre na ye kuromu no ye de no entimi enko no se de ye de tia the American say Mr. Quarantine enhihye ye pa odi egugu akwa mu no se ba manifesto de namo no eye ade a tise ebi maada wo da me kire wo no ana se de wo kan ye no wo se oman no ye nya emra eni eniema ye betimi di egugu akwa mu edi ama ensesapa aba but enam say one a wodi yeso no wo nim say eno na ebede eboa wo mo enutina wo mo ama saa de no aye bebrebe no wo mo de abo wo ho ban no enutino say wo pese oman no sisa no ebe mu a wo se wo change saa nneema ni nyina wo na me kire wo no enutino oman no say de na wo ka say baby a wo fure wo Ghana no na omanpani no ba na appoint professor obi di aba ho na abra adwuma e wo se koso no enkoso e wo eho epotamu ho no Mr. Granty ba sa wo krom ho kro na wo free mu no friend say idea administration wo se ekoso no any situation
bra e wo see ehun say Ghana constitution no yes majority rules it is Mr. Granty only majority ben and eba be ye sanction.
That was my question.
Meba say sana yenim no sana yenim say etie na oba
and the president no only unilaterally vote say obetima change anything
ebeba na on say ye won say do ha untimi fan trouble ntene as untimi kan from because ye fa say enye asem nyina na e wo say ye kan abontene wo da be kire wo no na ni na
constitution o kan ye so ye study constitution no there's no any article be a woman amount unilaterally so betima sign executive order be say
and no
article way
yes until the constitution is revealed and changed you said party B yeah amended no ultimate before Frobia Meshem. Your brother Kano, Felix Kano, so brother Kennedy. Nipani a good, okay, fine. But just the constitution, yeah, Juma. Emma be out to turn up any Mikulamico Jinawa, constitution, no name ran a shame say, you say, it is not about what I think, say, me no me baby. So what they are there.
Okay.
Chairman
answer.
So-called constitution na ye wo ho na ye nimu no eye wo mo I say Ghana ni bia di na furu ho wo na me kire wo no constitution no eye de ebo wo ho ban na wo mo no edetena aban no mu sa abre no na se ye bia hunu se ade na ekoso no nya eye ye asede ye nim it's a Ghana for atiase se ebre yi mu no sa konfo MPP NDC no and as a constitution e wo no enya magana fo a woni minim this ya yana if I say you decide here
brother Kennedy what one thing you are not getting is the constitution cannot be changed without a due process Ghana fo agi atum tie untimi when ye chinye Ghana fo agi tum that is the law
Atames hunu ya na nko wose sana na mebwa
they are amending on sesano it was an amendment
a review
and
review na on the buy no accept
yeah okay. Because I think we are on a different way. Somebody is thinking say obi ko hijack where obi so is thinking say we understand the law very very well when it got to do with constitution, but I can't nobody unless it's all the police and my soldier for echo obi kon easy and then also nyani ayaba ba ya wo Ghana
o man no say Akufo-Addo tiso no ono na take decision most no what am I sure no anything no say ono no eba as a president na onim say the bra panika say the krom ekura niema ekoso wo no efese Akufo-Addo enimu no eye Akufo-Addo mfomso anything no ono no Akufo Granty no o se wo ba ono say the Akufo-Addo ono timi decide no ono so decision no obedane no other way around ama ensesapa aba what am I sure because
which is the constitution okay papa
Mami Kabako yeah me wa high school no me nya chance me bra bi na bay me wa high school no because secondary technical me nya chance HDF
to Tesco the grace to Tesco
na metio na me nso me free ba
okay enti honorable opare the year 2000 MP no ba hono na where my family meaning of family relation ti Kufuor Adom ne mpenifuo ni Kufuor mo omo be ye we say rally Suhum ena minya chance ena meko hia wo mo ono abo opare Suhum ohen no fie because ne brother ne Suhum ohen no meko hia mo ni fie no mko akodi o ma rally o mko di ena me we say ono ohen ni nua ba ono frɛ me se meko chia mpenifuo yi meko chia wo mo na meka se omo Kufuor busa me say na school for my register mo be vote na I'm saying I'm a register me be vote but me dey me vote ma MPP at that time no me catch no na me vote ma PNC ebro at that time and Kufuor ka say oh a branch here say ebro dey omo dey vote wa say vote because omo na ya dey a omo betimi because NDC satam no friends at Hamels and an oba be free rolling them at that time. Oni Kufuor, omo nana, omo near me kweni nti, omo mienu na me also me decide them to na me ka say stand here dia constitution no clause bi wo ma me kra me yakola no ye educate me about it called the indemnity clause. Enya di papa enti me po bi obeyi afi ho no ansa na me dem me support what then Kufuor ka kire GH Mensa Saul man say only cham your constitution no papa bi am ko me bro for ya or toa bebre Kufuor Adom satam dey say ono no ye shadow minister for attorney general into one ono so ba obeye pepe ma constitution no emu sisan aba hwe Kufuor Adom obeye attorney general one bill crampo anko parliamentar exactly constitution no example for we mu no onwa aban mu a nada because constitution no sisia no obi awa bonten a na o ka say yin say but to come na eno na ebe boawo eyi we free eniema prosecution a omanfo ne betimi ya to so na say ehwehwemu a hwe na me ka say the I we say inspector general organ no also hwehwe pro yi mu no ono ni sika no every the executive branch and ebeba oni pase no ebede na wetimi ama de nhwehwemu aba enti enya dia stania ma we no ye wagina bonten na ye ka ebetima yi kopem se emra ne da honom ne yetimi agina emra no so ene ye de yaka enti dia obi kwanti wa ye ne de wasemu ba adwemu no entimi zizo because ye the constitution no any adwin any the bugana na adwin mu the constitution no nsem etosin
okay my young brother Kwame Kennedy Yankasa
okay ni say tie brafo me question ya yes oh you
Bra Kennedy train uwe no feedback mete say em say bibia san bue wo wachi nti
menen contemporary
yeah we em say what bue two things at the same time
yes what that
a breaky
yeah a breaky kakra
okay
em say ne phone no em say ne phone and play way ne back there
yeah
anyway okay. Good afternoon. I'm a panel. Jamu. Felix.
Debbie China, your brother Kennedy, and Casa in Bra Kennedy, Pacho.
Okay. The other say, young Ghana player, I say, Yaba Fitra, a little and Stonia. So, Yenya Casa, Yaya ready, say, and Yama, a sooner air cost for Yaman, no, and you know, Yenya be Paco. Say yeni ati yeni duni star ana the air cost be an nipa odi animu ono so be nya be nipa omodwene omohunu the air cost ne say yeni no ye profitable e won the yehunu ene the asie bia ho dem let me answer but yentwe nkura ye wo so yentwa omia ye ba mu oba na oba mu 20 years ago no yentwa ensesa apa denti na mutim sesa na ye di sesa bie enti ebreyimo aya bi ma yen se yen Africa nipa tuntum yes no ye nipa e wo se ya dwene no ene de ye hunu no ye kambo mu na ye die bibi this is what we need and you know the any home young if I say you see him and you two or it is the constitution of any home young you be decided young you be say I deal with a boy and why it's on mine
but how can I say
oh can't them about oh such a wakata semino
okay say now can track it because
what was
that Ghana no and no near boomra na and no and my coin the old can you and the man law na Kofi Korankye obeba a obedi so no de Ghana and
no any idea I was say you say oh okay any at and oh go with my and because and from another what
Wow, now can't say any emre na ye can. It is not right time. Okay, Papa.
Exactly. Chamo. One would say Felix Ekanasem or in there were again. And no and AD at them. Yeah, yet you ye say na yabenya men fan say akwentu mu exposure ama ya tinye bi ase. Ode san komo we call Ghana and I say ebia on morning show ya baby na ntie because what we are dealing with the brain and idea AD nya e your mind so they bia me can say nana echo school UK I don't know one stand penidie no ho because emfa ye dey not say yembo say ye ka 7 to makoma so o meboto amo o hwe Kofi Korankye in Sema or the Kana. Ghana for no end here because what? The brain is not there yet. Yeah, intimi any democracy. Yeah, vote to based on say. Nipa no can asema 20 years. Yeah, Ghana for no ya jini timi wo. Na ya man support with that say or my bribe and abibisa. Until you can't tell force now any because Ghana for no enya Yahudia ede adjensakra eba. They are still a people are still feel say the omu femono they deserve it and I say year or boy they been a one boy before year and now we are facing this thing. Ye who say ye na yet to about more no ye bet me hold them accountable in matter why OD so and you know ye na ko won say we nya and ye go we because yen we are not the ye kind of fun we are not the reason why omu we say more. Because we want to hear more. It's a more the amount of more. But you won't say any funny bit matching. Say you two miama. I see me we are or representative of parliament. You know, Jebang and that's all representative of parliament. Then for any
third force or no for third force right now.
Oh, third force no more there. And about what in the sense that you some kind of change in wind. Say yeah. Oh, I didn't probably be bad. You ain't almost on bay. But say a person mind ends on mind because. Ye ni bibia ye Ghana folklore ya no omo be jeje omo are they going to be patient somebody say bia nipa naba or ye toto ye one mo nim nyansa me say okay nyansa mo no or ye long term nyama emphatica enche butum say but ebi na obo ho na bibia hu sisi ya ehun ta ba na to ye no e so ba faso enti ye nkonya abotem because ya adwen no and tuning to have a futuristic thinking say you will leader and that's all you maybe way na just say way or you good leader yeah nya sa again no
into Kofi Korankye omra you are voting for Kofi Korankye but maybe Ghana for nya abotre oba onya in the sense that Ghana for no one will say John Mahama 8 years ago no we thought he was the worst person in Ghana but now look at it they are top and now benya because you need other option bia sana na kwakoye and the kind of o ma jimu say you need option you know anko MPB ko NDC so the Kofi ba na say or test waters now ebe man a real life report on baby Ghana for say you need be are we willing to change are we there ebe man a little bit of reality say okay and na kasa keke yeah, about one could be 30%. As president.
Bibi push bibi. Omo ye fed up. Omo can and that's on me.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay,
Because you
I
can't
get it.
you Google what you move. You better amount. Yes, yes, on better.
Yeah.
And the minister saying the third person that way, that is the way I one.
That will prove say you per se yeah.
As
We
in
are ready.
can freedom fighters say can they be can be so no TV so no. One pa. We dey vote. We never crap na say and shake your crap na. Ebema anything people say no. Look, the guy is not waking up. Okay, they see what's for me. People are waking up, but is it real enough for them to vote these two people out? That will give us the good report that you hear.
Thank you. I like that point also. That will at least ebe Maya thinking critically. It would also set as a precedence. So yes. Now, the people are now waking up. Yes. And we are ready for change. Although we may come up with a certain number, it still gives that opportunity for Ghana. But let's see whether they will give him that opportunity. Yeah, Papa, brother, so brother Kwabena. Papa, Mommy, well, last one, Felix. I like what you're saying. Give me your last way. Namenfa Bra Kwabena.
Okay, the president came in and say, you USA, you want some clause be a way constitution for filibuster. I say, be invoking sir, in a clause now. It means you need total majority and sana legislation be able to move forward. The Ghana constitution, there's no check. You say plus 1, 50 plus 1. That's not saying we have 50 now plus 1. Yeah, you hear 11 only 50%. 37, 137, 137. On the passing. So, and a judiciary no so a woman a best service cornerstone a best check is appropriation in our city and yet because you are talking I think say the me junior ya oba so be kasa me brai Kobe I can a very good say we can test the water and see the Ghanaians man say
exactly,
but I don't think say is the and you man walk when you say third force in the crowd back won't me be answer some can say constitutionally Ghana you say you have to choose 1/3 of your cabinet from the parliament into coffee granting or back 1/3.
Okay, let's give him a chance. What I like, what brother Kobi kind I like that because it serves as a precedence. They give everybody a chance, and this is what we need in Ghana. We need that liberal, that liberation within the constitution, and also democratical exercise. It needs to be exercised. Brother Felix, thank you very much for your input on this one. I know about so all the time. Share the video as well. Thank you.
Hey,
thank you.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, brother Biaba. So I'm just going to add him. Brother General One. Can you
okay, me come last one. The said me can again baako yeba a beboa enti ye do bi ase na the woman is on say nyina ye wa ha nyina no so political history no the whole world the whole world I mean yes sure say ye work me country bi o ho say bi amina obi nim na me nim dia fine but I mean yes sure say country bi o ho ye what strong parties 3 e wo ho da tem bia ye 2 almost all the year 2. 18 the woman is said me kind of brother here be counters okay fine obeti me aba obi beti me aba but either say mienu ye wo hoi so hu ba ko begu ba ko be kofom na fufuro aba be take his position no ana say the obeba no ntimi em fight so hu 18 nyina said the brother you can constitution no say yen sisa no because constitution said the can or see 1/3 of the parliament and now over executive free
we are na mama waba
the sisa no ontimi ma nipa fufuro bi antimi ma this omo bienu na omo dominate na enti say ye fix wo mo a omo wo mu no in as much as say obi o person o baby aya ye wa ha bi obi a fee say over the openo to obeko obetimi akọ but what
okay
now maybe question maybe a question now why ben a feel say ye betima hold on say omonsa constitution in mind why you matter
and no sa question dey or no ntimi answer papa
betimi answer uche betimi answer on say now ye can assembly brother you can say ye levy so who ye levy no kra no ye pass ye vote here 50+1 so what they say now ye levy kra no 37 the pass here so who shembra no near ye na sa ye levy no and ye legally pass
yes
but what can we do
very good on say the politicians take advantage yes so they say on say ayen kasa no ye blame ye ntimi pointing say said ye pass here there no illegal ye can say as on me no say timi go through no more na pass parliament na pass if we are able to stand out and speak it out say there no and ye legally pass
lawyers yeah
sir ebe mo hu say enye de omu fees omu ye no and ye the right thing
okay maybe a question on what is happening on the ground there course say maybe some question say ye pay you for na say omu je omu kasa man ye the CSOs now omu kasa na ye de na ba say ye ko no omu na medina so make say na ya party levy ya Ghana for be say be tia bi so mu ntua wan ntua o bre atenifika no. What do you think that the general public know?
I will ask the question that I wanted. Let me say we are close with this levy. We've asked too many questions, brother. We've asked too many questions. It will drag the whole conversation. Okay. My brother Kennedy need to speak, and as well as Papa Kwabena Wabekanya another Kobi. Na yemfa enkos Papa my last way. Then let me take young brother Kennedy and then brother Kwabena Mfani input mbra. Okay, I stop. Bra Kennedy mpacho who mame uwe.
Enuanom akasa bibi na media de American say ebrei mo no Ghana ehia ensita. Ghana ehia enipa wo adwene na obi a odi sa ensisa no a oman ni hia no wo betimi di abaye adwuma. Enutino ensisa no ye hia no na enuanom ampo country mu nyina no mahunu na ena me saka se Ghana ye yare no ate Ghana ni sori ko ayarsabia ba wokuduru ho a doctor ni bizan se o yare ni sen a aso no ankasa na hospital fie ekọ ayarsabia ho no wonim ono ankasa yare enutino doctor no entimi hunu ehwa obofra so obeso wobehwe no but say wa yare no wa hunu yare a it means say o yare ewo aduro anase doctor no wo be boa doctor ama wanya obeso wa yare sa de be kan nyina ne say ya mind constitution kwa ho ni de e kan nyina no said ye Ghana for atena ho na so two abedi yeso no eye Ghana for ana aye ehwe han apem saadre yi mu han wa hunu say limit no one to anya ho adwuma ebre yi mu aye steady say wo tena ho ama saahwe han no aye dey akoso anything eye yen ana ye friend say yes na ye dey do mo ba power no wo ho say wo mo emra medi yeso but no nkyere say wo mo no ensisa what yedi etutu akwa mu no so no entimi ma enti oman no Mr. Cranky friend say anamotuo no eye anamotu a constitution system and even for numbers of members of parliament now 230 whatever no I told you no it's too much yes sika oman say ni sika enti oba obotwa sa ni nyina mu what am I saying? Not yeah, baby from zero. Because MPs na egugu ho na say member of parliament no president na ekusio on the select so no feel say constitution no so na mo beto aba ma no of course say we reduce from 200 next or the best 60 ya what am I what na go hunu say any 60 no say no me so no say mo hene enti ekwan bebrebe wo ho ekwan no dina unim adwuma na ni so dina unim ama no ama no abeye
okay papa kwabena akwaba de ba we hotspot show so wadwene any saying third force and say emre no mu no yen change yen tactics na yen ko we primaries na yen ko ka baby and answer what do you think about third force right now?
Okay. Sure. Now man to the other guys, no Felix. Let me say now your friend will be Felix. And there was another guy, so
yeah.
Me state me point. Me support to third force fully. Na nienti ananka minyanka me beto the other guys na ya dwen ye say yenya independent leader bia ontimi ensesa me man unim say the problem the major problem with the constitution no any say president ne was so much power. Yes, maybe some the moderator, Madam Pacho Faudi, because Unim said the major issue I know Ghana and said president, no, there was so much power.
To change constitution, president cannot change the constitution by himself.
No, I'm not talking about because it's a constitution, not as it is right now.
Oh yeah, of course. If from administration to money, yeah.
Okay. And say you have this this conversation because then you're not just say third force be a getting onto that seat. He has so much power. Into making it change everything.
No.
Hold on. How can I say constitution or no? Ain't mean to change, but power initiating and with the support of the country, they bet me a change the constitution, because I was saying who said president, and appointed. Maybe so. Say, when say your problem, you're too quite degree, and you're what per se, but one shows you. Yeah, too quite degree. Can't about Omino, but young Cassano, young Tinia Massiwa Bridge higher. Now can present a bath and maybe Safely said, so Pia Bontiano Pano, who said Obi Pra Abontewa. Young the Greno, Yadri said, only Paconona or yet diligent and or yet Juma.
Actually,
to you.
Train, let's not insult anybody's intelligence.
No. I'm not insulting anybody.
Oh, no, not you. But Brother Felix is very much aware, as much as you are aware. Say, yeah, it is a policies which allows and opened up jobs and all those things. We understand.
No, that is not what I mean. Me person who say pressure no every so and the man onipakono sorry corpora na because he is a good person and also a diligent and also a lejuma what in American say na me person enko bebre enti ase ye phone say obroni sorry obejuma 7 o'clock enti sana ni subanti but I will submit to you said that is not what it is. No say your Ghana you could drive over why Yambo in seatbelt. Because why do we do that? What do you hear? Then the brain you want to say you news and you a minor ministers MPs because if we show the president nankasa no enye medjuma.
Okay, Mami,
okay, go ahead.
Maminka seminto ni oka no so na me remfi mpacho papa ko be me dofo. The aquana opera e wo park no so no. The pressure is not coming from up. In fact, it is coming from the bottom. And this is why I'm saying that.
No.
I work for the city. Let me just explain to you why I'm saying that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
The public has so much power in this part of the world, the public. And people will complain about your job than the app. The app don't.
Okay, very good. Hold on, right there, please.
Yeah.
If the people will complain to who? Let me bring you back to the point.
The app, yeah.
And who will exercise the power? Who will exercise the power?
The departments.
When we say you were even wrong, you were thinking the pressure is from the bottom, but it's not, because
no. But what I'm saying is the pressure started. The initial way, only the most important thing, not the one who is enforcing it.
No, the pressure right now from you, from us all, fix the council, from Ghanaians, from everybody. What is it doing? It's not doing anything, because the power itself is not moving. That is where the pressure is. As can speak all we want. Since the country, you better now about 11. Where are we now?
True.
So this is the understanding that we don't have. People think the power is from above. And also constitution no hold you accountable. From the top. Teacher school principal teacher and yes, students student mommy bet me complaining all they want. But principal, school board, the government. Recently in America, there was shortage of baby food. A whole Biden had to come down and find a way for them to solve it. That is where the pressure is effective.
That's true.
Yeah. You know, another show say you need third force, no big national with all this power, all appointing IGP, or appointing all these justices. Obey me change everything within 1 year. Because constitution there were rules, and was they hold all these ministers and MPs accountable, but nobody is exercising those powers.
That's right.
All those who are talking about Felix, they haven't really thought about it. Into one person, Kigami is changing a lot. Into one person, getting it doesn't matter. So only some getting in, not a minute, the same MPs, the same ministers, make me a change it. Into Kofi Kwanzaa can make it happen.
Okay, thank you, brother Kwabena. I like you see the dialogue is good. The more we give ourselves a chance, we explain this Matthias from that concept. It's in fact, yes, it's in fact, because driver city cars, almost say how am I doing, and 311 calls, complaint.
Exactly.
They really follow up with all complaints and everything. So person Papa Kennedy, wait, this is your show. I mean, I really wanted to give Kofi Kranten a platform to also speak about what he said. Me, I'm all about what is good for Ghana. A DM pan and Ghana for ye here. That's what we need. You see, it's not about the party. Let's remove that color. Na yemfa ye die entutu akwemu. Ghana for are hurt emotionally, physically. We are hurt emotionally and physically. How do we now see Kofi Kranten is the person? Yes, in your Canada no. Ohusunsum kura na odwane. Papa kweku akamumienu Kofi Kranten personnels. Papa
Lady May. And yes, Ebia, me Kofi Kranten, I've never met him before. So what you say? And yes, Ebia, What was Brown or Bayern? What was Sema or Kanye? You see,
yes,
law no, a whole Ghana, but our leaders are overriding it. So what he has here, Ekufuado, who the video when he was coming in 2016 during his debate, he said when he come, he will amend. He said it, and he said he will amend. He will make sure that the law will be amended, or making sure said they will amend the law. So what he has here, what do you think? It means something can be done about it. Because on what can I say the law is giving too much power to the leaders and not the citizens. So when he comes, he will look into it and amend the law. You see, Lady May, the reason why in Tia I buy into Kofi Krantin's idea because you know all that he talks about is corruption. You know. He always want to find a way. He always talk about how to seal that loopholes. So what he has here, even if he's not going to, he's not going to. I mean, enforce on one law no crana. He said when he come, he will make sure the systems are put in place because because of the system, nobody. Obian to me, Minister Kra won't to me without your own authority. So what he has here, when we need somebody here, or these systems ever be put in place, because the system will check you. You can't bypass and do anything. So what he has here, systems in the control here. They corruption, but because of the system, bypass it. At least. You understand? At least when the systems are put in place now, corruption somehow baby a loopholes in the at least we can be able to seal about 80% of the loopholes. Or back constitution. They just say be to mean changing constitution. Or see amend the constitution baby a loopholes will be because and you're right, say president as a president over appointed chief justice as a president who over appointed with IGP as a president over appointed special prosecutor
health minister very sensitive areas independent.
Yes, what you said exactly. He said those sensitive places, they need to have a board which will appoint those people. So all these things. So when you listen to the man,
and kudos to Kofi Kranting. Papa, say your last one, young brother Kennedy, Infantuaso. Kudos to Kofi Kranting or Ernest Kranting. Ernest, it's maybe the matter because I wasn't for Kofi Kranting. Ernest Kranting, Kofi Kranting only needs one term, and let's see what he can do. If he can't, then we get rid of him.
That is it.
As that. Simple as that.
Lady, me per se, you put down your questions and then give this man a chance on your show. Just drop down your questions and then give this man a chance on your show, and then ask him the questions. I know you are a very intelligent woman. I know you. So based on his questions, you can be able to decode the person. Who say no? No presidential candidates are to me about deceiving me as me. From your talking, I'm a very intelligent guy. From your talking,
I was even surprised to see your face. In fact, I was surprised to see your face supporting Kofi Kranting. So I like a very provoking question. I provoke people because what is underneath people is beauty. You see, and the effect when you prick it, we are like gold, pure diamond and rubies and ruby and gold and everything that is very that changes this world. So before you will be able to get it, it is very difficult. So I like to prick. Lady,
we are very intelligent. And I mean, no, me abrocha me one. Systems and a control ye. Inti se nipa na ba na or the same system bar. That means because in penny for no omo school abroche. Omo betna so over 30 to 40 years in here. Why don't they implement that same way and they keep going back and forth? You understand? So if the person is criticizing on corruption, how to seal loopholes, how to make sure say any minister do not steal, any media do not put his hands into the government coffers now, then why wouldn't you listen to the man and vote for the man?
Yeah, I get you, Papa. Kweku me Papa. Brother Kennedy. Now you have the floor. New Force or say MPP NDC has they've both shown repetitive and consistent failure back to back. Yet no shame or remorse and unapologetic about their failure. They don't care. Care, Papa. New Force Medofo. Or see, rather, they are still seeking power from gullible voters. To date, our nation has never experienced good governance after the promising leadership of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Ghana is over 60 years old. Actually, behind it is no longer the gateway to Africa. Your mismanagement and incompetence to extinguished one vibrant flame of our great nation, Ghana. That is so true. Once upon a time, the flame of Ghana actually burns through the rest of West Africa. The flame of Ghana actually erupts the rest of the farms and the bushes, and I just created a wheel. Is that what I say? So one day, no, my ways is here. We actually go through those walls. It penetrates. It goes through every wall in the west, and actually climbing up the mountains of the east, and then down to the southern of Africans. But now the flame is gone. We have actually quenched that flame. We have, like, it is deemed. It is now vapor of Ghana. Ghana is no longer speaking. We cannot hear. Ghana is dying. Ama Ghana, Nema, all those 16 regions in Obi or Tamfono Abesai Omuntem. And this is what we are talking about. Brother Kennedy, what do you say to Ghanaians about this third force? I really want Ghana, our Yemma are so intelligent. Your children, very intelligent. Very, very intelligent. My children, very intelligent. They can be somebody. They can take back that intelligence to our motherland, Ghana. How do you now tell us Kofi Cranton is the one for 2024? The floor is yours. You go ahead.
Midasi Ebio. Na ansana ubekasa no read text message bi na onua bi obi trobai na o kan se Osagyefo anase oman Ghana ene wo so wonsem a wo kan editwa ato no e kire se baabi a ifiri ye ene baabi a yakohwe ase areho na ansana oman anase ubetimi asore na obu oman anase why say Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah no na Osagyefo he have vision ana ni vision no enso oputu in practice enunti no ma Ghana esore ejina ne naso na eno ene ade a efiri ho no a nipa eba ye no anase wo mo abrofo no aba ama saa adwene eni adimpo no a na wo Osagyefo etirimu no abebo ye enuntin ebre yi mu no se obitimi be ye na se ebre yi mu no adadi se sa afo no entimi emmoa ye ne a ewo se yehunu obi a ono so adwene ewo ne tirimu nyansa ewo ne tirimu obi a ono so no owo osagefo adwene ene na ho keka ene ne su ene ne ban no ebi na wonfa oman no emfa ensi entu anamon enu ti no eye se ebre no akwa na tama mama woso no obi nka se mama ebuwa ogana efense amamuo no odikoyie na emomu no na ye fi se akufo ado esobetimi abeye de eye but ni nyina ne se eye se saafo no so no ukọ abakwase mu a ana uhuru se saafo no ni Ghana ye downfall no nyina na ewo ho no eye saafo yi enu ti se ebrei se obi a ono so no ohuru se ye downfall no ye betimi adane na ede ensesapa aba ono ene misakranting na media de misa aka biem ni se oman Ghana anase Ghana fo a ye wa kwantrio mu yen ana ewo se ye di misakranting ho anase ye bon ho dawuro anase ye timi ka no kore e kire Ghana fo se me nuanom ye betimi aye because se yen ye hunu se ye betimi aye a ana enipa ye piano no ono se onim pa ye so no ye be ma no directions a ye no ye pese ye de ni famu enti ye Ghana ni bia said se ye nyina na ye be sorry eni kwase ye titi ye humu anuanom a ombeka sa so ni nyina no wo munim se oman no enye eniema achia eniema enkoye but enokre a wo nyina no ebehunu se ewo se ye ka no kre ewo se ye sorry ewo se ye baako na ye de nsesa ba no on se obia no ye so comfortable what I mean so enti mimfi se eno eni enipatuntum anase abi Ghana fo no eno eni ade a haye eno ti no yenyan papamu na yemma adwene no a abeda ho se ye hiansesa because we Ghana ni a news anase baby a ya baby a wo bia uhunu se eni ukrom de no enya ade kro enti ensesa eba ema ye nyina eye na ensesa no so no enya baakofo na wo so de ensesa ba e wo se ye nyina eka bomu na ye de ensesa pa eba Ghana enti ensesa pa no ebrei mu se na make no Mr. Granting eni nipa O2 anamon so far enti no ye nyina no ye boa no na ode ensesa pa na ba
Eradin Shira Papa Kennedy said ya kano Ghana for ye wo suban bi wo yen hu ye nu e kan biribi na ya yan brother ne ba no me ne di akinye bi brother Kwabena kire na o kire mi mu no me ye nipa nti me hu ba me ho so ampa system no ampa o complaining wo bottom no kora na ekosoro. So it is the top that initiate or enact a certain processes bia yadwuma hey Ghana momo baba hey yadwuma the most sensitive place to be as a wunni maraso ntimi nyadwuma e wo school or hospitals kromwa se wonye obi a wo ye reasonable wo ye obi a wo ye open minded wuntimi nyadwuma wo school mu wuntimi nyadwuma wo hospital wuntimi nyadwuma wo public places say nkola swemu baby aya me yi kire mu meba swimming pool kase wuntimi nyadwuma wo nti o kan ye na mete na se say ena se say Ghana for ye omo ka no omo ka yan brother Kennedy aka wa chese ema brother Kwabena e de abeto aso de abeto
mitna mekaya ke be ya tinye bebrebe enitina ya na ye se nyame ema nipa bi enso efamu na ono so timi press in the other way around no enti so far so good but ensemble bebrebe o ha me no minim de meka ana minim ba bi a ye kro
enam dodo ensen kwan
Sir.
Brother Felix Asanyaba, so Ruben Ernest, or say invite Kofi Kranting. I really want to scrutinize Kofi Kranting. Finish the balls. Say, I just say,
me here will be a
contact.
Yeah,
Papa Felix can say, you say Papa Felix can say, be wa. And I think so. Kobi, me this guy is doing very well. Okay, Canada. Or can say be say Kofi Kranting's coming will serve as a precedent. Just say ebeye enhweso ama Ghana who say you man no ya gia tum say ye democratic we are democratic system ye obi a ya gia tum amanfra ye mfra obi frafrani we ye frafrani as long as Canada I speak about it Papa eba Canada just now I didn't even take him to places nanka me I uhia time Canada you need time because when it comes to enyama inti we Ghana no we need that openness gay for rights yes if you are not mature to accept me when kakraka yesi manimu someone accept me that means to say enipa nyini na dodo be mu no unye hu ni ye eno na ama tribal issues abeye big change big thing na da kromaya asante program I will tell you listen me I'm not afraid of a will meka you see there are certain things that needs to be spoken there are certain words that needs to be spoken yes we need to when you talk about racism it has a connotation say it is a very sensitive and unspoken words and things that people put it on the side but it needs to be spoken adie bia wani ebe that and I say once you see a certain car now you become aware of it no Papa Felix who say ufa baby anaka no na
ampa
who
talk akra the other time person me talk na me focus so my attention on one car no I started seeing it everywhere and yes say bia I'm manufacture a lot but because my attention was on T na afi eyi pa pie mame na the person me can say bra kwabena nas obai na some kind no me yes me against say third force will not change the dynamics of Ghana but me no in my own little mind because me masama making ebia that's not the supreme asema the last solution me feel say because say Ghana no, the way politics no I say kromo because dream na wo Ghana no din pa enyim ni hin no wa ewura be bia inti say upese we enact change ebeye din inti we need people in the parliament baby omo enact law no hwe men ka ma meka sem ba hwe Ekufuado ankasa shemra e Ghana say yechi excavator district yechi excavator ni fi no yenye den yemfa NCDTs assemble honum na yendi asem no na edi asem ni wie na say den onipa krono yechi na excavator o ye fa district assembly na fa e ho apɛ na wasan asoma yedi akɔ parliament parliament gazette sa law we and then the supreme law wo honum na fa onu akasa catch soldier for se yentwa ejantum parliament grant me ankase enu nti ye pese ye impeach no because it's a law parliament na wo Ghana no den ahye enti asema me kanyina ne say Kofi Kranting ekura good intention for Ghana
yes
what tenetire and what steady what calculate and when we say say and a bed a bit move Ghana forward but without his people because my people can say 80% of the power in the constitution and what presidency
yes
but you need a little 10% on the more approval because you more approval. It cannot hold.
Yeah, but mami mrem kakra. No na me ka say me da say we say Mr. Granting we nim say what na tiri ahwe niam bi ansa na otu anamo. Eye purpose. It is also ana asem wo ha say no mintimi enfan to dwa ana say mintimi emmone dawro say
thank you.
I have get close on. Tama a third a fourth republic by no minority leader no fourth republic no near friend of Dr. Osweji Kum. Na me yakola, but me I like politics because me nana be no ye we say chief of staff Emma Katapoli. Long time in Chroma time.
Yeah.
Me papa so ako detention because on our Liman time no. I follow politics. I have come across painful brain. And Dr. Osweji Kum Kasem be training, and it's still a ringy bell on my dream. Tama Okoye minority leader. Me I like politics into me Busani and Busani say Ninti Yayeno minority leader. I say Kwabena me ni to me bia because asema obeken bia and because Ghana crown Senka
Emra ni hodra. Emra ni ho.
Because the constitution is na me ka say me di
example by say Meba. Oman no awo mu no. Emra eye adwuma. Enti bibia no eda na kwam. Yenye kromu no bibia no ani ho. Enu ti na bibia ebufa so no. Wona me kire no. Enu ti no Mr. Granting na ba na wama yenye kromu no abeye se baby awo no. Wona me kire no. Enu ti
people think say Ghana emre ni o emra wo Ghana.
But you ho so wo fa nya adwuma eni ho.
Thank you.
Wo ho so fa nya adwuma. Ana wo bo so a omo amma sa de no aka ho no eye sa so call empanimfo no. What am I telling you?
TMA. Ghana ni even including baby our German and Canada. Ghana ni only applies the law when it works on their behalf. Yeah. You see, Ghana ni mumra. Ghana for in fact, Ghana for a very obedient than any other nation. Ghanaians are very, very obedient. Very, very obedient because we obey everything, we follow, we are follow. Ghana for you follow, they are never leaders. Inti say you can say emranu nye anywa ewoho. The problem we have is say emranu nye juma.
And say mama, omo be memre ye juma no. Omo no they benefit from the law.
Thank you.
Checks.
No, granted ba amane twam. What am I telling
you? Granted,
they have to be
Debbie,
ebetima boa ma wetimi ayeden ama emra na yadwuma. There's no checks. You come highway, US highway. Onipa ba kope, ye betimi the bill, no onipa ba kope hijack bill no. So
Debbie, because mami ka sembi. Mami obi Teresa. Mami Efia Kansembi, which is very, very, it is the pivotal of Ghanaians' failure. I see there's a law in Ghana, but the tribalism kills the law. Mami, for example, we have another thing besides religion. Tribal. Amamere.
Yes.
Amamere. Ekum emrasne even bibia Ghana form farmer dwenen ko tribes any amamre when tribes of course amamre any niye culture ekum say na ye no say na ye nananom that thing is worse than religion.
Okay.
And no be the religion ba na me catch you are lost. Sad no Or say Oslo Wusu criminal minister stop the unim. Unim adebi. Ghana has even bigger problems. I feel na oba changing nipa no na adwene the way oba dwene liberally say bibia nchechire no amamre eye emra amamre ye mra nipa sheye. How can you convince a Ghanaian person say ye dware etu nyum, but keep in mind they say you are taking responsibility and accountability of unyum na auto because semina beko wenum either than ye dware ya ye ntu nyum because sesen and as wonu mame no we have a bigger problem. Obi gine say obeifu obi hye baabi ena obi di amamre bi ba ye na beifu obi wo. That is even the worst.
No say who can friends Holy Ghost who say na waka Holy Ghost who say ebre yi no
it is part of it. It is part of it. It is part of it. It is part of it.
Yeah.
When ani som nyame e wa amamre mu. Tie wo de tie a part of politics. Uko Louisiana, uko Haiti, almost sum nyame through abosum Menuya. In your own Papa, we have a lot to talk about as Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Into the Mayan free because when it come there now, big.
But the other person me can say Brother Kennedy, share one who say Ghana no me my son can't team BM say me pencil the bear me the pass and come me koda sorry and naka Kofi Granting wakwa kom wana kwenya
na contact me
me contact you no was surprise you nyina
okay
na wama yani so ade mu na
frame
den the time dia we ni so no den afi di aba reality so when you say then you beti yensu you beti my the black man is also capable of following law so basemba kwa me kan nyina say Ghana no yen say see a political dispensation e ho no we say checks na e wo Ghana no iswa e constitution no so iswa enti se obakra na enkofu mbe sabotage no
I don't know whether he knows.
Can say say Nanado friend say Eddie ayibi call court to
when he says or something like that.
Okay,
parliament no.
Okay, but no sa dane no ho e ma soja for or the mrasa kwese a soja for nsem ana me boa.
Yeah, also mo ntwajantum. Omo twaja na mo ntwaja. And political debt ada ho mama Ghana for.
Ghana omampani na chief justice na asefo ne hwan ni positions na e wo ho no nyina no. Omampani na esi ana me boa wo no appoint here. Enye parliament. What am I doing? Okay. Anything and I'm just saying there is a way out
through a confirmation.
Yeah, but
me appointee obi just say appointing and no court so. They have to go through a vetting committee.
Okay.
Now see Kofi Granting so ba no say bia ono kran no we yi obi a oye den osomboa ono bedden ebede Ghana mra be adwuma kran. How do he go through parliament? Ni a vetting and parliament gazetting say omra me.
Mama is obi. Okay. Yan fan say so they can say on the chief justice on friends say positions in o man no government na
who nominate onipa na they go through vetting.
Okay.
Parliament no approve onipa no
they dem the obeka bet at end no ono na appoint here and
appointment does not mean say onipa no authority.
Okay, neighbor, of course.
I was saying any Abia Ghana enemy can say obetima ya adwuma that Ghana constitution on fair adwuma because the checks na wo obetima ma adwuma
no because o man no yes o man na pra and what's that hunu right from the bottom baby ama ya pro what am I it is a constitution no and ama o man pro
ma Ghana pro
what's it
I don't know Ghana pro
and it is so far. I was making sure, say that you know, I'm a minor pro. No, I was a free home. And also now, make us say, Abia, Toby. Now, Abia, friends say, we're penny when they say they're okay, you know. But there is a way out. What am I saying? And you know, you haven't got caught. And got caught to friends say, Supreme, you know, this one. And you find a point, you know. Okay, and yet, a friend say, okay, a friend say, they open and miss me, and I'm a boy.
Brad, let me kind of sound say, it's not on any political party nor deba. The political party never, and Nasa and some dead day or dear good time on any parliamentarians.
What is the different movement? What is the difference between movement and party?
Thank you.
Nanka, and no pun, what's that? I didn't know see any party because what me know say you know me know that and so what who say o man no air pro what am I saying it is say no ye to yansa Ghana phobia Ghana ni bia no wo ba bia na ye hia say ye nyina na enka ehomom e di anya party what am I saying no ye what am I saying anya party ye fra ankra biara say o man no e pro no what do they say and then now the beboa o contribution and see some ben now fi say ye nyina no ye de ye be say 200 na mona e be say beboa ye what am I sure no mama just a little example ye ne wa kwantuo mu ye nim say ko bia ebre na ka wa be say wa pena na aduana na meboa enti say MPP ni NDC ba Ghana for wa kwantuo mu timi kan say bia e be say habo kra no duty sema omede zuka so no wo monte so what am I sure no adenti na Ghana ban etimi ka say kaya aye 10 years no wo de ba Ghana dey say ye man fa ba na uduru o man ni mu a trotro ni ka say na o man ni mu no wo trem ne sese nyame am say wan fa udi kro ekọ Ghana wan fa kro anko fi a ne se nyame na wo adoma na kwa enti na ye nyina no yetimi enka ehumom ne ehu se sa akosefo we no wo mu di abro ana me bo
enti na me ka se on ye hwe Dr. Kwesi Ndumo from his time waba political scene mu time akufu ohonum no o listing niema yenyemwa I betima den ofi kufu abam because we say kufu appointed no e ma oba na abam mu ebeboa kufu aban kakra ofi mu no o listing niema yenyemwa ebeboa
so is Kofi Granting
sanya mani nyina ye eniema bia ugina kira e correct but in krofo we mu no sa anything na make say we can do better by recruiting parliamentarians you see nya a block bia and as the foundation bia ye the best support sa idea na etimia ba be a reality na
thank you
that foundation
sorry mom
TMO holistically historically let's not disregard what he's saying Felix is saying because Ghana for and I am forget it abrafo no ne enti omo ma omkro mu ni say omo we me fan say history of what has happened and I Hitler by say no be let's not disregard it because you can near Felix can very very important
sometimes make say ye nyina no yemra together a solution
na mama ye mo leader na ye baba that together anyway
positions wo
yeah somehow can be pepe
yeah
okay
na dem kan na ni say on sisia ene point I we won say ye koye rough na adie we san kodi MPP for wa ye ho be fire papa
period
ye ho be fire papa enti se bia ye be ni say ye nyina ye wani ye hu ade enti die ade ni da no ye nyina ye fire aba se mahama na se bia ye pena ye fe nyina ya ba ma no
thank you
Oh, yeah, ma'am.
No, we hear Mahama. Oh, you. We hear Mahama. We hear Mahama. TM. No,
I didn't know here, Mama.
No. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but Mohammed. TM. Don't be NPP.
Okay. So two political party no. Mesaka bio a demon. Two political party no. One be any obetini aye and this is Ghana. What am I say ya MPP this way. Obo say Ashanti region no area no. One be ya akwan bi, omeyi akwan bi na ntebia. Omeyi akwan bi wo ho. E dey sapete, omeyi the pass. E dey bri amanfo ani so. What am I saying? You cannot ever say no just to bring attention to the people. What am I saying? Ebina mama sagrame any one ni na omo enti adai omanya enipa dabonten omanya enipa bambu ase omanya yini hospital na se enti adai na at the end no enipa bi na now the tax service is enipa bi samra bi mu a mi anu oh yeah
no, don't speak with hate.
Brother Kennedy, yes but say Kofi Cranton what pay your any man be adwuma. And I make sure say, and Rana was a Siano. Ain't me Buano. And I just said, I just ordered a soldier military president.
Exactly what I said.
Military president.
Maybe soldier, you can say soldier, and say, what I'm sure. Papa, and this is meaning Papa. We don't say Papa every year, and I'm a boy. Okay, anything, Argentina, young who said. Burkina Faso, President Captain Sankara, what am I told, at the age of 27. Wow, you are bad power, no? Oh, who said Burkina, no? The anymore. What am I told?
One said, on no bad power, no? Or suspend the constitution and never won anymore.
Anything, it me a demand.
Kofi Cranton say, I to Abamana. On you mean suspend the constitution, I had it to Abamana.
What do you say? A choir. There's a way. Okay, let me say a crime.
There's no any clause a woman say or no unilaterally obeying this.
A crime reading manifesto or a where's what they name contact me. And let me say there a crime
then Ghana is going back to that way military way no team.
Yeah,
media, Anamadika Katon, former Eastern Regional Minister, Mavis Ahenkra, where my cousin. It mean I come from political families. Oh, and yes, Bia, but I am saying, say. At this point in time, no, your critical pointer, you know, can say a bedjini.
Okay, Pablo.
So
yeah.
Now you say, send a Mexicano. A lot of people, Ghana, say intellectually mature. And what say?
Yeah.
Those people now say a woman could do parliament. No more start invoking debate because Ghana parliament there's no debate. Me to Michael Johnny on my proper debate. I think Bill back
because one person or mine say your party MPP or say your party NDC one person or mine and you know what a child say no obi person or mine there be it is a yen timamu for say minute na ya hunu say sabre ebre ekwe and it's in free, so did the Hunu for no. Nayaniano Yamfa Yagni, any dear Yabahunu Amanonino, Nayamfa Amobra, Nayamfa Sapamra Ghana. Say, I'm Unisa, yes, Massa, and yet, telling you, sir, we are in Abasri.
First, I thought say, Kofi Cranton, menene kasa first no. I thought say he was going to join the Fix the Country movement. No, the pressure. Ono okra.
That is what I
thought. The pressure back. Na ya constitution. Na ke afa.
Ni changing no.
Yes.
But constitution one say who appointed Chief Justice Cross say who appoint you be any trimu eda ho pepe pese ombra na sa MP fo ya mu jimi om hu yembra ne me check o ma omo kra na omo approve no. Omo approve no so I won't team for any I just want to suspend the constitution. There's no any no be on him so be
okay, I'm for let's
him say kanya no friend say enuti na ye nyina ye ka say ya me ka say mfifire twa mem yo what am I saying eye oyaw any areho a nipa tuntum anas Africa Ghana no obi abaye bi ko Kwame Nkrumah abaye eye dai ana afede ato ye sei enuti no ana sa nkofo no a omote so no even no wo any Kwame Nkrumah adwene friends say enko baako what am I saying no enuti no ansana ubetimi asesa oman anas Africa obi a friends say oye pan Africanist wo fo no na atimi asesa Africa what am I saying no Akufo-Addo ni onko no omote so no omonye pan Africanist omonini
Dabi
and you know Kofi Cranton no no student of Osadefo any one ewo Africa who nimdie any odo any nsesa what am I saying no and you know
Mahama so ye CPP ni o
yeah wo from farm ho they just run for their stomach. What am I saying? And you know, no, he knows, say, and no credit of Pabanka. What am I saying? And you know, some woman soon as a Uqua, I say, Abaka say more. One more Janum and a cum at Smasimia, I say, Kwame Nkrumah, and then I say, Nano, and yes, I for what am I saying? You know, Massa, a brain, you know, I am no me no say, you ever fire one.
And then say, what the American say, me no me pese adie no ye pese ye go ye me pe kone bia
me pe kone
bia
nyame shira
yes before I say Ghana for yeah mopo what am I saying news
eno de oni ma de bi ye ma ma tie eno de Mahamadou we akwa we vice president Bawumia bekika kire ye ne amuke na Ghana for ye na ye
abozege
mem me kan yen yare yen kire yen we want what we yenim yen yare mem me kan kire yen yen pebium way out. Or see you both give us an expectation policy which benefits to any door.
And the black Kennedy would me baby free. The mechanic say, would you make contact your marriage and answer with me?
From me,
okay. Check the honor, may send me number, and answer what I use my many number, but me, about check the honor, may send you number.
The two will be able to now.
And do the message Lady May sending a message now, dear mammy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Main box on dear mammy.
Okay.
Now, Kasaba, media, I'm telling you, say, make catch up and near my crime, me what? Oh, like first crown and yet Nancy and what Nanka minim says, sir, and throw and a da horse say, Kwame Nkrumah Sika 10 million or the boy Guinea. But it was a bilateral agreement at that.
Thank you.
And so,
thank you.
I'm for Uncan Crow. And he on set. No credit no see yipi na nipa esi ase
yes
me dey sana me eno ni me problem no crepa no see yipi na nipa ti ase nipa ti enyama ase a I think say eno be boa be speed niema na ye pese ye kono nti na be da
nyame shira papa Felix nyame shira o say by electoral agreement enye Kwame Nkrumah adwene e na o de koye enso obi kasa na ne nana bi yawo ne krono bobi opeso obo na waka ne tantantan Papa Kennedy, what is your last word na me patcho me konkonte bi kan wa e bia me kan konkonte
yo Mommy, I would say, every time it does it, say what's within a bar program. So now, and the animals all by no, with that will be and I do not, I bet what wire. If it's a bois, am I who the seem tall, and the baby I was here, sorry. Engineer, I say, a brave moon, na Misaka Bill said, any class of people say, waste me a fixed country, with me a freedom fighter. Freedom fighter, or fighter company. At the end of say, there was one MYA. It's yet, penses, I was in the United States, na two animal, na ancestor ever. It's a honor sooner. In the patum, a Yarabia Mayan, say Yabeka Yabomu, na Yabaka Yabuano, Yentimi, a country more, Yentimi, and Quatomua Yentimi, Yamaimo Yentimi, and the ocean Yasapanana, Nipatum, baby or Tibiano, or Ahuchim, because I didn't unity, no, and before, and the Ama Yabrabo, a baby behind her, Yahotoye, and the Ebrahimo. And no sooner everything a boy, ama a party at a CNA, Womo Abelia Ghana Sika, Ghana Sicano, almost show Omo, Ghana Sicano, or events on piano, not Uko Ayarasabia, will be that events, will be a insurance in the so, not Ote, and as a man was sick. Obia, a friend say, local school, a friend will squat at any good time, Anna, a friend will tell you, and it is a Nima Echoes with your chromo. Na se yamwa na bisa kurante ama na wamfa bisapa ama dia ni fi se ene na se ewia se didn't man say Africa no yeah no ye beja ewia se ni pani Ebrahim no ye se na no baby bia obia no ohunu se ensesa ehia ensesa na baby obia no Omudi abo offense woman atichi no mukuru anything no Ghana so fiance menewu any onye nyina etine MPP NDC no MY Mr. Franklin New Vision Movement friends eno ana ye de enam na ye de bo ama Mr. Franklin aba na Mr. Franklin movement ne ye friend no New Vision Movement na ye say New Vision Movement the can we no na ya say Ghana ebeye yi anything no New Vision Movement what am I telling New Vision Movement Ghana ebeye yi enti ye ama ye nyina enti momo yen sorry
New Vision Movement 7230 Kofi Krante meboa
yes
Grand thing. Okay, well, New Vision Movement, Kofi Krante for 2024.
That's it.
And no, and yeah, come wasem na unua oshe is it the time? And no one some na yeka. Yen Papa Kennedy, Yankopon Shraw. Ghana, Muma Yenche ye na Yanko elected, and I we out of aqua we are German for baby I would take Hitler.
Yeah.
30 rules. Science be kura wa ko ye wo Germany ye betu atu. Na samre no mu no na German for ho e wa awunyehim. Na German for omakọ World War I. Adolf Hitler ebe boa omo ko 2. Samre mu na Adolf Hitler convinced the youth ne say Jew for omo beyesam enema German for ho achirom nti ema omo eko orchestrate we concentration camp. You see mama yenhwe ye eho ename yes there's nothing under there's nothing new under the sun. Niese pen
also who can say no what can I say? According to Hillary, Jews for who say your record. Because but when numbers are to for who would jama.
Because to was a make a hill.
Everybody said, but in the statistic, to for you come more Germany.
They break Canada.
Okay, maybe is that doing a bitra? So propaganda news now. So-called Jews in a to do for the same. But I say, yeah, no.
Your videos, please. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
No,
let's not go there.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not go there. So you can't somehow. Let's not move the focus. The focus is
where you na yentimi sorry no. Niema yemfa ngu akwa mu. What am I saying? And you know, a brave mono, ye yansis. Obia, Opunis Abano, and also a visionary leader. Obia, I want to dream. Not only a vision, you know, or make me put you in what? What am I saying? And it's a bread Emma Ghana phobia said, you're better to branch out to move. Now, I've been away to dream. What am I saying? I didn't know, I've been away to dream.
I drink the over team, but what I was trying to say is say, Yepegana ye and from and say, I drink we I didn't know. Young Kofi Kranten is not the only person who just a surface sick in Ghana to become.
Oh, dear, what I made show back on whatever they also bribe because I can say, hey, mammy, what's him? You know, move south when you are what am I saying? Not yen from yen for animal. And you know, any class will be trapped by be said, maybe away, and I'm going to be away. Darby, MY, a brave mono, and if I say ye painty, now ye pray who a guinea. Yam come together. Now, yam Sambra. That's it.
Yamin Shroud. It's a Hilla Bansono. Not Hilla. Or you sue or marrow ye. One ye and near ma one casancasa winning and only your moya way usha way yang MPP for or more better chere or more better young bebre ebini near ma say me babe ye way ne hiamu and Emma Ghana. So say inti say you bet choose one. Let's be very, very, very careful about who we choose. Yam papa Kennedy Yanko Poncha and so so was say woman na wabachere yen nti say yetuma Kofi Kranten. Yamin Shraw na Mr. say yam papa Kofi Kranten ono ankasa wabaka na numu nsem na Ghana for etie no. Wa wutie Mr. Let's not look at it say this is one of the old sayings nibi say babeka na ejawako we nye we numu bia we numu
Ghana Cedi has obtained the dubious distinction of being the weakest performing currency in Africa at this point in time. Interestingly, the NDC Green Book claims exchange rate stability as one of their unprecedented achievements.
Na yesrewo Ghana ni asama ye very serious na yesrewo we na yem pese Kofi Kranten ba baby nyame nhira papa na oma ye nyansa ni enimudi Kofi Kranten talks with truth oriti kitty obi nso aba o say love or say be strengthen okay Kofi Kranten hear me say I don't know Mr. Moya Munchu Adeni Atami Atan Sen Munchu Adeni. I don't want Kofi Kranten followers to be people who can write. Epamocho and Ghana Edwin Nimo. So follow Kofi Kranten dia and you make sure say Ube to me do some rena beka tones. Now me ube can sabra fu ha net the tones ube change me. Now I tones Papa nyame nhyira wo pa na yɛbɛsan hyɛ biom na yɛsan akɔ. May God bless you all. Nyankopɔn nhyira mo nyinaa. Share the video. I hope that you've learned something new out of this discussion. Many people has expressed themselves. People has, come out to say why they think this or that or that. This is politics. Obi amechira na adwene. Obi anyone says obu na ni yonko nimtia. That's where we are talking from. May God bless you all. Nyame nhyira mo nyinaa. We are ending the broadcasting. Let's all continue with our Sunday, and then Monday should be a blessing for you. God nyame nhyira. Yemfa nkoso.
Sana sema udiniti na Yesu omwana ni kwa makaza amana muse yagejedumo